Are you looking for the best benchtop drill presses? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best drill presses on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. WIN 4214 5-amp 12-inch variable speed drill press. WIN makes some powerful electric tools, and the 4214 variable speed drill press is no exception. This 12-inch drill press has a digital display, so users always know the exact speed of the drill, which adjusts between 580 and 3200 RPM in very fine increments. It has 3 1/8 inches of travel as well as an adjustable depth stop for repeatable results. The 2/3 horsepower motor has plenty of power for most any shop project, and the work table is adjustable up to 45 degrees left and right. The table also features a crank handle for raising and lowering. I really enjoyed working with the WIN 12-inch drill press during the hands-on testing. The motor was quiet, the long travel was a plus, and the digital speed readout on the front of the drill press helped keep track of the speed. This one has a laser guide and onboard work light, but it lacks a bit guard for safety. Old-school drillers will appreciate this, but it might be intimidating for new users. However, the one area the WIN could use some work is speed adjustment. The lever was incredibly stiff and difficult to manipulate, even with the drill running. But the work table, its crank, and the roller certainly made up for it. At number 2. Jet J25 30 15-inch bench model drill press. Jet tools are just as at home in a production setting as they are in a DIY workshop, and that includes this powerful benchtop drill press. The J25 30 from Jet has a 15-inch throat and 3/4 horsepower motor for drilling through some serious materials. The work table tilts 45 degrees left and right and swivels up to 360 degrees when the user needs it out of the way. The motor has 16 speeds, adjusting from as low as 200 RPM to as high as 3630 RPM. It has a 3 3/8 inch travel to complement its wide throat. It also features an oversize on-off switch and a bit guard. During the test, I found the Jet to be incredibly smooth and quiet compared to the other models. I also like that it offers many pulley combinations for adjusting speed, which was a little confusing at first. Also, the heavy-duty motor didn't appear to bog down at all, regardless of what I threw at it. The only real concerns with this model are that it's expensive and very heavy, over 150 pounds. At number 3. Powermatic 3/4 HP bench mortiser. For those building their workshops around furniture and cabinet making, there's no replacement for a good benchtop mortiser. While this isn't exactly a drill press, DIYers can remove the mortising chisel and use it for some of the same functions, albeit with a longer bit. This makes it versatile enough to offer a drill solution in a pinch, with the ability to cut perfect mortises in sturdy stock. The 3/4 horsepower motor has plenty of power for hardwoods like walnut and locust but only runs at one speed, 1725 RPM. During the test, the first thing I noticed was the Powermatic's advanced hold-down system, as it can slide back and forth to clamp a workpiece in place. Also, it had lots of power, not letting the bit bog down at all while drilling through wet wood. The accurate depth stop is a plus, and the fact that it can handle different mortising chisel sizes is as well. My only complaint is that it's not exactly a drill press, so it will require longer bits, but it's more than capable of most drilling needs. At number 4. Dremel 220-01 Workstation Drill Press. For hobbyists and folks who work on literally small projects, Dremel's Drill Press Rotary Tool Workstation can turn their standard rotary tool into a mini drill press. This workstation offers 2 inches of travel and features a telescoping pole for attaching the onboard bit and tool holder and other attachments. The rotary tool simply attaches to the workstation with a plastic nut. When I tested this workstation, I quickly realized that it isn't for everyone. First, the power and drilling capability falls on the attached Dremel, so speed and control will vary from case to case. But I like that this model had 2 inches of smooth travel, though the handle did bottom out on the 2x4 I was drilling, which was only 1.5 inches thick. When I attempted to drill through steel, the Dremel bogged down immediately, which will probably be typical for most models. Also, I found it important to really tighten down hard on the positioning knobs to achieve accurate drilling. At number 5. Shopbox 13-inch benchtop drill press / spindle sander. Shopbox knows that most hobbyists need their workshops to be as versatile as possible. The brand's 13-inch benchtop drill press / spindle sander is designed for both drilling and sanding, which is why this 3/4 horsepower drill press turns the spindle at speeds between 250 and 3050 RPM. The 13¼ inch swing allows easy manipulation of large workpieces without issue, especially when sanding. The table tilts either side up to 90 degrees, making drilling end grain on woodworking projects a snap. It includes the drum kit with 1 dash, 1 1/2 dash, and 2-inch drums and sandpaper. When used in sanding mode, the drum oscillates up and down. The unconventional round worktable features a circular cutoff for the sanding drum, perfect for fine, detailed sanding jobs. I found a lot to like about the Shopbox drill press during the test. First, the wide speed range and high-quality worktable made drilling easy and accurate. Also, I like the spindle sander attachment as it attaches easily and does a great job of smoothly sanding. My biggest complaint is that the power button is on the left of the machine rather than the front like most other models, which could be a safety issue.